morning or good afternoon. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? There we go. We'll turn that down just a little bit. Hello, Omega. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing wonderful, sweetie. And I see we got Celestial here. Ayo. Hello, Chet, and I'm not stinky, you ding dong. Hello, Helen. Hi, Nordens. Hello, Anime. Hello, Cusco and Pinky. Hi, hi. And what's the matter, Cusco? Are you a little worried about ASMR Day? What's wrong? Heckin' cutie. Well, that sounds absolutely lovely, sweetie. I hope you have a really wonderful time when you do go out there. And yes, it's always lovely to have you stop on in, but you don't have to. Focus on having fun, silly. Hi, Celestial. Hi, cutie. How are you today? I am also very, like, stuffy today. I think the air might be a little on the dry side, unfortunately. Hello, Kaya. Welcome, welcome. Mom, how you doing? Praise and VIP. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you're gonna call me smelly too, Mogans, huh? My goodness, how are you doing, Mogans? It's been a minute since I've seen you here. I hope you're doing very, very well. Not stinky, no, stuffy. It's different. Yeah, it's very different. Oh, you've been busy with work, yeah? Yeah? Really? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. I did sleep pretty well. I slept very deeply. Um, Here, let me do this real quick, and then I'll talk more about my eeps, my eepies. Oh, Anime, you're doing so very well, sweetie. You're doing such a good job. I'm so very, very proud of you. You are absolutely lovely and so delightful. You're doing so well, and I believe in you so much. You are more than enough. You are so, so good. You've done such a good job so far, and I know you can do so, so much more. You've got this, sweetie. He even smells. Why does it smell like shoes, Valimar? Oh gosh, Kaya. You know, Kaya, I could eat some noms. I really do want to go to the hibachi place. It's it's not an unpopular place. It's Benihana. I've never been to one before, but there's one like 40 minutes away from me ish. Hello, Verplumpy. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing today? I'm glad it makes you melt, sweetie. I'm not sure about the anime. My oh my, hello Lynn, hi sweetie. It has been quite some time. I hope you've been very well. It's wonderful to see you back in here again though. Heckin' cutie. Well, I focus on ASMR almost entirely on these streams, so like it's different. It's a little different. I'm glad you're doing good, sweetie. That is so wonderful to hear. As for my sleep, so I got my meds again last night, and I upped the dosage at it. And, oh gosh, it made me so tired. I went to bed a whole hour early. I went and laid down, and I passed out so fast. I mean, it was good. I slept pretty well, pretty deeply for the first time in a while, so that was nice. But oh, I had to take another dose this morning because, it's morning and night. I was getting so tired. I was like, okay, I gotta find a way to keep myself awake. So I did. I walked around a little bit. Been up and down, focusing on work and spending free time with friends. That's wonderful, sweetie. Yeah, there's always gonna be ups and downs, but I'm glad that you've been spending your free time with friends and you've got work to focus on too. That is absolutely wonderful, sweetie. I have been fairly up and down as well. Overall, I think I've been okay. But I was off my meds for about a week. And they had already been losing their effectiveness, so yeah. I'm better now, though. I am very happy to see you back, Lynn. It is so lovely. Yeah. Working on it as best I can. It's that time where we comes in. You have fun with Cuddles, Foodie. Astro Gummy. Huh? Astro Gummy. Been wanting to catch up with you, streaming up, but never had time. That's perfectly fair, Lynn. I completely understand being busy. And I also know, like, in VR, I'm almost always on red. Because I'm usually at events or I'm streaming. Yeah. But you can always reach out to me in DMs too if you'd like to, Lynn. We can always plan something, I'm sure. No Estro gummies. No, it's antidepressants is what I'm taking. Yeah. Ooh. You mean as Yes, you absolutely can, Lynn. Okay. Alright, Kai. Yeah, the funny mouth. Yes, very good antidepressants. I will agree to that one. Oh, that was funny. Hello, Ice. Welcome in, sweetie. Yeah, I'm figuring stuff's out. Although, I will be. I'm not happy about this because I hate blood draws, but you know how I get really hot and really cold really easily? I'm just always uncomfy. I'm gonna go and see if I have a thyroid problem. Because, you know, the thyroid controls everything, basically. So it's what it seems like anyways. I know it doesn't, but feels like it. So yeah, on the 14th, I go get to visit the vampires. You know, I wouldn't mind if it was like an actual vampire and she was hot as fuck. I wouldn't mind. It's like, ayo, like, sure, go ahead. Right here. Oh my goodness, no. Thyroid. THY. Hello, Solo. Welcome, welcome. Oh gosh. I'm glad that it seems like you're having a good day. That is wonderful, sweetie. What you been up to? Hmm? You related to Mark Zuckerberg? No, I ain't related to the Zuck. No, never to the Zuck. I have a thyroid dysfunction. Take thyroxine for it. I've never had a thyroid problem before, although I did know somebody before who had thyroid problems. Ooh, wonderful, Lynn. Is it something you want me to read right now, or do you mind if I wait? Well, actually, hold on, I probably can't answer right now, but... Ooh, spending time with family? Wonderful, sweetie. I'm so glad. Oh my goodness, Twitch, you don't need to block the word grandma. I'm not entirely sure why grandma is an automated word. I'm not sure how to help you, sweetie. That sounds like you're already having a great time. Only women in my family have had it too. My mom has it, my grandma has it, her mom had it, except me. Maybe I should fix that. Oh gosh. No, don't give yourself issues, you ding dong. Oh, hairbrush. Oh, and the air blowing. Okay. Oh, and Lynn, yes, I can absolutely help with that. Alright, let's see about these brushes. You're very welcome, sweetie. I can get you links after stream. Let's just hope it's good. And I appreciate you too, Lynn. Hello, Kilo. Hi. Hello, Pippi Daster. Welcome in. And hello, Buffet. Hi. It's been a minute since I've seen you, Buffet. I hope you've been well. And also, Pippi Daster, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the community, sweetie. Kaya, I think you're in the same exact situation as I am. I understand very much what you mean. I have been doing very well. Been getting through the days. And I'm glad that you've been well too, Rafay. It's so wonderful. Hello, Billy. Yeah, I was about to say, I think you forgot it's ASMR. You're okay, sweetie. A few drinks, that's wonderful. I'm glad you're feeling happy, Kiruti. Femboy, maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Fem campy is good enough. Yes, exactly. Just be comfy. Mm. Yeah, plappable. Goodness. Verplumpy, what is that? I don't know exactly what that is. Goodness. Well, hopefully you have a fun holiday still. And head pets. Alright. Okay, I see how it's cheek pads now. Um, I saw the glasses on the head, like they were the eyes, and it just looks really weird from my perspective. It's cute, it just was hard to figure out. Oh, by the way, Lynn, I would love to cuddle you again. Hello, Kirito. Welcome, welcome, sweetie. How are you doing today? And Anime, have an absolutely wonderful time resting, sweetie. Hopefully you get plenty of it. You know, I was trying to decide if I should use my new Abby today. Here, I have a new Abby. Goodness, so close to 3 years. My oh my, Lynn. It's been so long, and I'm glad you've been here for such a long time. Yeah, definitely anime. One sec. I'm glad that you think so, Lynn. And it's also really lovely you've been here for so long to watch me grow, and it's been nice to watch you grow too. It's been very nice. But yeah, this is Shinobu, a new release from Waki. She's available on Gumroad and Jinxie. Exclamation point Avi in the chat if you'd like to check her out for yourself. I won't go through all the toggles on this stream, but she's very, very nice. Very cute. And the more I use her, the more I vibe. Hello, Rory. Welcome in, sweetie. You are lovely, and I hope you're doing very, very well today. Oh yeah, one other thing. This one tends to bring out my more mommy mode after a while. Mm. You might need to. Hopefully it's not too difficult to clean up. And I'm glad you think so, Lynn. Thank you. Mm. Always too cute to not protect. Goodness. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Many much love, my. Mm. 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 She's really, really nice. Mm-hmm. Nice tattoos as well. There. Little snores are so cute. Very much so. I was going to. There we go. Get a little more contrast on the screen. I couldn't say if they do, sweetie. I would imagine they'd like it though if they'd liked it before. You are all so very sweet. So very, very lovely. And yes, if you'd like to check out some more of my ASMR, including all of these VODs, !ASMR in the chat. You can find my ASMR YouTube channel, where I also have trigger-specific videos up to, about 20 minutes apiece. Watch time, it should be a bigger gap. Is there? I do hope that everyone's been staying nice and cool. I know for me it's been getting so very warm over here. It's been hot AF. I am quite excited for the winter to come around again. I do enjoy cooler weather. It's really nice. But I do tend to just overheat pretty easily, so that's my biggest reason. I just don't like to get too hot. You like summer, but not when it's too warm? Same here. Summer's nice, but although when it's warm, I love going swimming. Got Elreal? Hello, sweetie. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? And you enjoy colder weather too, Kirito? Now, granted, I don't necessarily love it being cold. Like, I want to be able to go outside and be comfy. So, like, 60 to 70 degrees? Maybe, no, 50 to 65. Yeah, somewhere in there. I can wear a coat outside. I can be all covered up and still be comfy and cozy. Outside's never comfy. That's no good. It is just nicer. I like the warmth, but it gets annoying fast when it's super hot. My argument for why the cold is better is you can always just put more clothing on. You can only take so much off when it's too warm, though. The only solution after a while is you just gotta jump into a pool. Cooler autumn and spring temps. They are quite nice. I'm really excited that I'll be over in the Netherlands in October. It won't be warm, it'll be nice and cool. It'll just be cozy. I was traveling to Bulgaria in August. Oh god, it was so hot. It was so hot. All day, every day. And I didn't care for that part too terribly much. It is. It's a very, very hot month indeed. Oh, hey, by the way, everyone, my birthday's gonna be on July 13th. So, very, very soon. Brain, the second I hear 70 degrees. What hell are there? Yeah. I would convert to Celsius, but temperature conversion I'm not very, very good at. Was in London during a heat wave one summer. It was so hard to sleep at night where he was staying. That's no good at all. You're cute, Celestial. Yes, I will be streaming over on the Blue Twitch on Sunday, the 13th. Yeah. I still have the tapping thing there. I just called it tapping instead, but I'll do the pattern breaking for you. It's okay. I just like the shorter name. I need more chill music, actually. Oh, I was thinking, pattern break. Having the extra word there. Although, I'll just leave it as tapping since it covers both of them. But you do have a valid point, I hadn't considered that one before. That's right, Cusco. You had mentioned you go to Benihana's for the experience, not the food. I just really liked how they prepared the mushrooms there. It was the only place, well, a hibachi place. I could try to find a different hibachi place. I enjoy the way it had been made at one place I'd found over in New York. I don't think it was at Benihana's over there though. Oh my, oh my. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So very, very good. Hello, puppet sweetie. I'm doing just lovely. And how are you doing? And also thank you for complimenting the Abby. She's new. Her name is Shinobu by Waki. There's a link underneath the stream if you'd like to check her out. I'm not stinky. I don't know what you're talking about, Chet. Rawr. Yes, I hope you like. Oh, I need to adjust the links that I have because she's a little bit cheaper on Jinxie than she is on Gumroad. Headpats time. Okay, Kaya, I have the ears and I have a tail. Like, I don't call myself a furry. I might be one to a degree. Also, Chet, You can always ask me for rars. I know you like them. Head pats for now. Come here. I will add rars to proper redeem as long as I remember. No worries at all, Puppet Sweetie. Thank you for stopping on by, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you again soon, sweetie. You got smoked jalapeno. Oh, I'm so jelly. Second day again. Second to last day. Ooh, very nice. I will do my very best, and thank you so much. And you enjoy your last couple days in Canada, sweetie. You know, I don't have the treat stream thing like visible on stream right now, but it still works. If you want to get me some, I don't have sausages on my thing though. Fluff. Darn. There's gotta be like some sort of a bratwurst place somewhere. There has to be. I should take a look. I added some desserts. What am I feeling? Express, the Foxxy nudes. That one's pretty darn good, actually. I wonder if I could add something from a good burger place. Although most of the good ones don't deliver. It's sad. Here, one sec. I need to turn my AC on. I'm getting a little bit warm. Alright, it's gonna be a little bit noisier because of that, so I hope you don't mind. I am unsure, anime. All I can ever suggest in a situation like that is to just ask them, what's going on? And if it's comfy for them, just be there and give them comfort in some way. Sometimes you just need to let some feelings out, and that's okay. I'm not really sure, sweetie. It's a bit too personal of a situation for me to really help with. Sweetie, if there's something so serious as that going on, you need to call the authorities. This is not the place that can help with this. You need to call the police to help with a situation like that, okay? It's not for here. There's nothing that I can realistically do to help in that at all. six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foxy gives you her permission, sweetie. You have my permission to finish. I had a piece of my hair tickling my cheek. It was very, very, very itchy. Hello, Chris. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing today? Oh, I am doing very well today. I'm having a good morning. It's been very nice. How about yourself, though, sweetie? No, I hate it when it tickles my cheek. It's always so itchy. That's not good that you had poopy sleep because it's too hot. I'm glad you're vibing, though. You know, I got one of those pictures from my friend this morning, and I realized just how much her figure is similar to the same waistline as most of my heavies. And I'm just sitting there like, god damn. God. Oh yeah, she is. She has a very, very nice figure. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea, Chris. A sudden overnight motivation to model a manual gearbox. Oh goodness. That actually sounds fairly entertaining, sweetie. Something that I really, really, really want is just like a gear train of brass gears on a stainless steel frame or whatever. Oh, you're okay, Cusco. No worries at all. I hope that your drive is going well, by the way. Definitely be safe out there. But yeah, I would love a brass gear train. I think it'd be so pretty and so satisfying just to spin them every now and then. Or just to have them always spinning, just smoothly interlocking with one another. It wouldn't have to have any purpose other than just to spin and to move. Oh, I see. That's perfectly fair, Cusco. I am the same. I need music for driving. You drive. Have a lovely, safe drive. And we'll talk soon. Thank you so much for stopping in while you could, though. Hopefully the AC is not too loud. If it is, I will turn it off in a little bit. Right. And Jet, thank you so very much for those Foxxy news you just sent my way. I am so very excited, and I'm so very appreciative for your support. Thank you for feeding Foxxy. Right. 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 Such a good boy. Thank you so very much, sweetie. I hope those aren't too breathy. They might be. Whispering's kind of hard, not gonna lie. I mean, I can talk quietly, but like a whisper, it's just so very different. It's a strange sort of a roughness on your throat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have an idea of what you were gonna say. Yeah, I'm proud of you for not saying it though. You did a very good job, sweetie. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You know, I was watching something the other night, and it's making me really want a 3D printer again. I want to go with a Bamboo Labs probably. They seem to be pretty decent. I haven't seen much wrong with them, so they also look pretty nice. They seem to have a fairly good build volume. Or printer volume, whatever. I'm thinking about it more and more. Especially since I like cable management. Ugh, imagine if I could just make all sorts of cable managing implements. I'd be in heaven. It'd be so very nice. Also, I see Chris being kind of a ding dong. Yeah, you trying to poke the chat. My goodness. I'm not yawning, you're yawning. Yes. You're a doorbell. I could call you a doorknob. Yeah, you want me to call you a knob? Yeah? Or rather, I'm sorry, a feckin' knob. A knobhead. Or whatever. I like the fact that my volumetric rate beats it. I presume you mean that your 3D printer can fill the same volume in a shorter period of time? Is that what that means? Wait, how am I testing you? What was I doing? Was I being spicy? Wait, what things? Well, okay, I'm pretty sure I know what a knob is referring to in the British world. More stable temperature retention, better heating of the plastic. Say that again. I like it. You know, actually, I'd probably get your input on it if I were to go for a 3D printer in Nazar, since you have experience with them. Can't do... Wait, the what? The bite? What did you want to slap me? The sound bite. I see. Yeah. Oh, the slap one for say that again, I liked it. Oh, I see. However, so unfortunate. For you anyways. You like it when I say British things? Yeah. I presume you mean you like when I say British things in an American accent, right? Or is it just that you enjoy me saying it because it's kind of cringe when I do it? Is that what it is? Oh gosh, Nordens, don't give them ideas, hey. No, come on, be nice to Foxxy. I'm pretty sure I'm nice enough, right? Yeah. Yes, Chet, you are being a very, very good boy tonight. You are absolutely being wonderful. Such a good boy for Foxxy. Just being spicy. Oh gosh. Cute. Can't handle a large number of teeth in my gearbox. Oh gosh. That's no good at all. Not when you say things in a British way or accent. No, it feels like my friend picking up my lingo, which is a good feeling. Oh, I see. I feel that one. Me too. I get that too. Hello fans, welcome in. I also forgot to plug my headset in. Hold on. Yeah, my headset's at 42%. I'm glad I remembered it at least eventually. Hello, Faz. Welcome in, sweetie. More kisses? Whoop whoop. Fingers crossed, Nazar. It's very soon. If you click on the badge next to your name, I think it will give you an option to change your identity in chat. In that section, you are able to change what shows up. It may also be in the text bar where you type that you can change that if you click on the icon. How is Faz doing today? Are you doing well? I sure hope so. Oh hey, by the way, you should totally check out my Discord server if you haven't already. And also, if you boost my server, you get access to early releases from my trailers that I use over on the Blue Twitch. It's a little bonus for now. But consider. I've been thinking of trying to add some more stuff. Maybe some pictures or whatever. Not entirely sure. Yeah, no, it's still there. Apologies, my throat was itchy, and it wouldn't stop. The draft looks really ugly and funny, and also hovering. You should totally, get a screenshot of it. I haven't had water in a little bit, but I have it right next to me. Oh dear, why is it picking up so much more noise suddenly, huh? I mean, you know the AC's loud, but like, really? Yeah, I'll turn it off in a second. Yeah, I love the screenshotting. Yes, you were. Very good job, sweetie. Alright, let me turn off my AC. Hold on. Okay. It's off, so it should be quieting down now. Good. Terribly sorry. I don't know why they got so loud for a little while. Yeah, that would be wonderful, Nazar. Yes, please. nice. Wonder if there's a sound outside. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm curious, does anybody have any familiarity with Round Table Pizza? We had one in a town not too far from me. Apparently or a few months ago they closed down. They just tore down the whole building apparently. I mean, to be fair, they were way overpriced and not really great pizza anymore. But it's like they got mad. It's like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna just tear it all down. That's so weird. Mm. Mm. But yeah, Round Table Pizza kind of, I don't know, they lost their mojo. Mm. I used to have very good memories of going there when I was a kid, but I hadn't been in well over 10 years. Well, they came up to Oregon, obviously, and then I had them, but before then it had been like over 10 years since I'd eaten their food. I think my absolute favorite pizza place that I'd ever had was called Tomato Time, but time was spelt like the herb thyme, the Thyme, and that was in San Jose, down in California. It was really good. They had a tomato, pesto, and basil, and I think they had feta on their pizza. It was so good. Oh my gosh. I absolutely loved it. Ooh, very nice, Chris. I actually had some last night. It was garlic chicken pizza from Papa Murphy's. It was so yummy. Well, I had it after you had already gone to sleepies. Oh, you said it's a video? Ayo. There's a picture. It's a picture. Okay. Well, that's pretty. It's actually really pretty. That's some really fine gearing, though. I like it. Is that all in Blender? Not Blender. What program is that? Well, there's still more pizza, so like I technically saved it. C40. Oh, cat. Or C40. Interesting either way. Oh, Cinema 40. Okay. Well, you gotta get your butt over here. I mean, I can ship it. It probably won't be very edible by the time it gets there. Or I could freeze dry it. Here. I think the last CAD software that I used was Fusion 360. I learned how to use it, at least on a basic level, and it was actually quite interesting. It was my second time getting into CAD. Make it better next weekend with the documentation of a real gearbox. Ooh. That'll be very neat. Gear trains are really cool. They're very pretty and satisfying to watch. Oh yes, it definitely is. I know that you can use Blender for it, but Blender isn't necessarily ideal for that. Small scale teleport spell. Oh my gosh. I don't have any magical fox powers. All I can do is mommy mode. And be cute. That's all I'm capable of. Use this program for quick sketching and subsequent pre-rendering. Oh, I see. Oh my goodness, Helen. You're a ding-dong. I will bonk you. Or bap you. Yeah. A little bap. What do you mean you've seen me do it? No. I've never seen me do it. I don't know what you mean. Now I'm just confused. Nuh-uh. Today I did a little more finishing up on the PC case project in 3D. Ooh, very, very nice, sweetie here. You know, I've been thinking I need to find a hobby that takes me outside. But I don't know what hobbies I can try to find because everything I do is all inside. When on cam, you said a little chant, some foxfire appeared in poo-poos. No. No. That never happened. If it did, then I'd have sausage every day. Ooh. Thank you so much, Nazar. Let's see. Oh, I like that you have your name on it. That's really nice. I love the emissions. Ooh, that's so good. I do love a nice PC case. I like a lot of glass. I love seeing inside my PC. Cause like, I spend enough money on those components, they better look good, and I want to see them. Meow. Nya nya. Rar. My mistake. That was just you devouring some good noms while doing a little happy dance. Talking yourself like leader. What do you mean? What, when? I'm still confused. You got air cooling blocking out all the beauty. Oh no. That's one of the big reasons why I like going with water cooling or AIOs. Because I wanna see stuff. If it was possible, I would absolutely look at my CPU. Cause like, they look kinda nice. Okay, the newer Ryzen's too. They have a nice IHS design. Alright, Norden, sweetie. You have an absolutely wonderful night, and the sweetest of dreams. Thank you for spending time with me today. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. In my head, this is all made up, and my brain is just being a goober. You mean you're a goober? Yeah. You're an adorable goober. Specifically paid more for it to be black. That's fair. It can look quite nice for it all to just be like blacked out. But I like it just to have purples. The only reason I like RGB is because purple. Only sometimes. You're always a goober, Chris. Don't ever change, okay? I like the goober. It's fun. It's cute. It's uniquely you. I gotta find some way to make my PC look a little bit better. I feel like it's a little meh. No, you'll be fine, sweetie. We all change naturally through time. And it's okay. As long as you don't force yourself to change for any one person. Only ever change for yourself. Meow meow. Rawr. Rawr. Well, okay, here's the thing. If a computer looks bad enough, you cross a threshold of it just being bad to it being uniquely bad in a way that's nice. It's like, I don't know how you manage to do this, but I can't pull my eyes away from it. So I can't really complain that much. Oh gosh, Rory. My goodness. Hey, cutie. How are you doing? What, do you have a hard time sleeping? Is that why you're uniquely bad in bed, huh? You exist. I feel that, sweetie. I'm glad you do, though. I hope that things get a little easier soon. And hello, Marcus. Hi, sweetie. Thank you so very much for the raid. How are you doing today? Yeah, I can't handle the heat either. A lot of compromises out there. Even an SSD that just stands on its own wires. At least it's an SSD though, so that's fine. Nazar, I kinda want a picture of your case now and your, like, the internals, because I want to consider the ideas to cable manage it and make it look good. I like thinking about it. You're okay but sleepy now, huh? You should get some rest. If you're tired, take a break, get some food. But thank you so much, sweetie. And I hope you had fun today. Lying wide awake at 6:33 a.m. after being up all night. Oh gosh, galactic goof. I feel that though. I was unaware of that, Marcus. In that case, you should get some rest. You should get some EPs. And yes, I am sure I want to see it, Nazar. 100% I do. Why does my brain refuse to remember where the blend shapes are located? Click on the body if it's the body that you're trying to change the blend shapes of. Then over in the inspector, you will see a blend shapes section. Hands on my pillow, but it's not working. Oh. Is your pillow not cold enough? It's probably not cold enough. You know, if the Canadian Revenue Agency wants to send me an email being vague and ominous about possibly needing to look at it, the least they could do is make it so you can open the website. But that means that they have to care about what they're doing. Yeah, good. That's why they didn't want it to open. Because now you know you're gonna get money from them. It's okay, yes, that's fair. I'm pretty sure that I have a picture of my cable management in my server. Is it in IRL? Maybe? Yeah, I recently redid it. You're very welcome, Chris. I'm glad you found it. Yay. Can you send me some... Oh my goodness. Maybe. Yeah. It's like actual cable management inside my PC. Hey. Man, on Wednesday I woke up and found I had somehow removed my pillow. Pillow gave me sleep. Oh jeez. That's quite a bit of tossing and turning. Time for now to upload some new bike set. Very, very nice. Hopefully you enjoy. Ooh. Pictures. Let's go. Let's see here. Alright. Alright, I've been told this is gonna be horrible. You know, I was expecting like a rat's nest of cables and stuff. Like, this is pretty clean. Like, yeah, you got the mustard and ketchup cables for the power, but honestly, that's not bad. Genuinely, I think that's actually pretty okay. And from the looks of it, you probably don't really have a lot of cable management space in there in the first place, so considering the space constraints, I think you did a great job, sweetie. Oh, yeah, ketchup and mustard. A lot of cables from power supplies that aren't like, modular and pretty looking ones, they tend to use red and yellow and black wires, and they're like all exposed or exposed to a degree. It's like ketchup and mustard. There's nothing wrong with it. I like modular myself, but I'm also a picky bitch, and yeah, if you look at my PC pictures in the server, you'll see I spent like 2 hours just cable managing. It was fun. I like cable managing though. The fact that factory had the power supply and the power video card, the keys of the connector do not match a little bit, and because of this cable is lovely, literally, oh jeez. Thought it was always cold in Canada. So you like car rumors, but it's also hate him because, yeah, getting she's no good. Come here, Celestial. Heartbeat time. You could just cut out a hole in the side panel of the case and let the cooler stick through it. You can probably hear my computer right now, honestly. Actually, yeah, you can absolutely hear it. It's the white noise you hear in the background. My computer is kind of loud. Hi, sweetie. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? That side doesn't want to listen very well. Unfortunate. All you can hear is your brain screaming. Ooh, now something that I really do want. I want a model jet engine. Not a jet, just the engine. Because they sound amazing when they spool up. And when they are like full throttle, they just sound really neat. And I love them so much. I want one. But they're expensive. And I can't justify the purchase. So it turns out me fucking with the door a couple times, it made the wasps look for somewhere else to stay. Oh good. I'm glad. Yeah, you can get mini versions of them, but they're hundreds of dollars at least. I think what I was often seeing was like between 3 and 800 for like low end or whatever. Well, no, like, well, okay, I mean, I guess I could, but I need to get one that like prints in metal. I want a working one, but I do want a printer. I would like to make some little things. Thing is, I wouldn't make a ton, most likely, but I'm sure it would be fun to have the opportunity to at least try. Figured they were not gonna stick around. I have wasps come and go every year. I had like 30 of them in my fennel plants the year I grew those. Oh jeez. Yeah, there are hundreds and hundreds of wasps around here, and yellow jackets and bees. The bees, I don't mind them. It's the other two that I don't like. But they love water. And we have some spots with water, and they're always hovering around. Yeah, I'd be waiting for me to buy it. Would I be wrong to buy a Bamboo Labs printer, considering I'm a complete novice at 3D printing? Like, are they at least a good deal? Good value for the ease of use? Gotta send a picture in the server sometime. There's a bee that fell asleep in one of your flowers. Aww. That's so cute. Oh, absolutely, sweetie. It'd be really fun. I know for sure I would do cable managing stuff. I might do some other random things around the house too with that. You know, I'm sure if I had one, I would probably have a bit more incentive to think in the mindset of, oh, I could just make this. Oh goodness, Nazar. Hi, Artie. Thank you for the lurkies, cutie. I hope you're having a lovely day. Mm, mm, mm. No incentive to think you're just eeping. Aw, you poor, poor thing. Oh, fluff. Mm, 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 mm. Wait, Nazar, are you disappointed that I want to go with the bamboo labs? Is that what that is? Huh? 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 It's okay if you are. I don't mind. I'll still do what I want. Though to be fair, easy and not stupid expensive is gonna be my main like goals for a 3D printer. I recently watched somebody who did a promo for one. It was Vintergatan, I think. Vintergatan. They did the marble machine, and they were doing some 3D printing with it on their most recent episode video, and it's quite neat. Mm-hmm. Although I did at one point watch an Australian who does, or probably still does, a lot of 3D printer reviews. I guess I should watch them again and decide from there. Still moments and tricks that the printer can't predict, only with experience. This is fair. I should take a look and see. I do know that I would love a resin printer, but I also don't want to deal with the toxic fumes and a material that will expire. I know that they're really, really awesome in certain aspects, but they're also toxic, and it's like, I don't really want to deal with that. It sounds like it might just be kind of scary, even though they are neat. Mm-hmm. That resin, the resin that's similar to ABS plastic will be toxic, so you need a well-ventilated room. I do not have a well-ventilated room. Mm-hmm. Do I need a well-ventilated room for a regular 3D printer as well? Because, like, I don't have that right now. That would be an issue. Mm-hmm. Hello, Rosie. Welcome in, sweetie. How are you doing today? PLA or PetG? That is fair. Most likely just those. I wouldn't necessarily need anything that's really super durable or anything. You're here. I'm glad you're here. I am doing lovely today. I'm having quite a nice time. Thank you for asking, sweetie. I'm just vibing, having a good, comfy time with everyone. Though it is a little bit warm, I must say. Nah, normal 3D printer should be fine, but a resin printer needs a well-ventilated room and you wearing a mask. That's kind of what I've heard. They're not safe. Now, if I ever get that garage deal dealt with, then I'd have a place where I could do that, but I'm nowhere near ready to do that. So I want to clear it out. I want to have a really big room over there that'd be really cool. To be so nice, and it's recessed into the ground, so it would be a lot more like stable temperature wise, and just cooler in general because the ground is like 60 to 70 degrees. Once you get a few feet underneath, it stays pretty consistent. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's about 5 feet underground. So not the whole room, just like part of it. So, hopefully the raccoons leave soon and we can start to, no, that was usually a cut our way into it. A bunch of blackberries growing all around us, so we just gotta, dig through that. We'll cut through it. We have plenty of cutting implements to get through it now. We just gotta do that. Make a path in there and see what the situation is. And who knows, maybe we can bring one of the semi-trailers up, put it on a little bit of an incline so any water that gets in will just flow out, and move a whole bunch of stuff into it, and then just empty out a giant room. Well, if in the case of an FDM printer, ABS or ABS-like will be toxic during printing but not after cooling, while resin still has to be handled after printing, and that's a big part of its toxicity. Yeah, I know after you print it you have to harden it or cure it, so I believe you generally put it into a chamber that uses IR light and just blasts it to solidify or something like that. But yeah, I will avoid resin. I don't need that sort of... My goodness, Jack, that's kind of like that actually. That's cute. How are you doing, sweetie? That is actually very cute. Yep, and Twitch is okay with that. Actually, is Twitch okay with that? I mean, not that I care. It's like, Twitch is weird. I see. Twitch is really, really particular about what they do and don't accept. It's weird. I'm gonna play something. Alright, sweetie. I do hope that you have a good time playing something. Thank you so very much for stopping on in. I really appreciate it. And I love you too, Kiruti. I'll see you soon, I hope. I will buy a printer like this in the near future. I will resin print since I have a place for it where there are no people or animals during the printing process. Oh, very nice. They just bonk the emotes and then the streamers will submit them again. Huh. I've never tried resubmitting. I also haven't had it happen much, only one time. Aw. Tired AF, you poor thing. Well, I hope when you do get to sleep and you do go to rest, you sleep very, very well. I'm starting to yawn a bunch. I'm wondering if I should stand up, but I'll have to move the mic over to the other stand. I wouldn't be able to do the heartbeats very well anymore either. And I would have to have the AC on, Because if I stand up, I'm gonna be in the hotter air. I'm surviving because the air down by the floor is a little cooler, and my couch is pretty low. So yeah. That's why you're still awake. Goodness. You're silly, Nazar. Hacking cutie. So very, very adorable, sweetie. So cute. By the way, if anybody likes this Abby, you need to check her out. Exclamation point Abby in the chat. Hello, KB. Hi, sweetie. Welcome in. Rawr. Rawr. Oh, Chet. You are such a good boy. You are so sweet and fun to spend time with. You are comfy and cozy, and I am so deeply proud of you. You've done such a good job. You deserve to relax and rest. You deserve to be reminded that you are a good boy and that you're wonderful in so many ways. I'm proud of you, sweetie. I'm very, very happy to call you my friend and to try to tease you from time to time. Right. Yes, definitely relax if you're sore. Absolutely, sweetie. I hope that the sore is not too bad. You're cute, Chad. So very, very adorable, sweetie. Oh, indeed you are. One second. I think ads are about to start. Okay. Ads are gonna start in a minute or two. I'm gonna take a very quick little break. I'll be right back, okay? So don't you go anywhere. But I'm also gonna try to cool the room down while I take this break, so 1 second, please. I think I'll switch over to this mic for just a little bit. But hello, everybody. Hi. So, my food got here. Perfect timing for my little break. Again, chat, thank you so very much. I am so excited to have my lovely Foxy nudes after stream today. Oh no, Marcus. Can't import the Unity package. Oh no. It's no good at all. I know Unity is quite a pain at times. Literally throws an error in Unity. Yeah, Chris recently dealt with a similar issue. Potentially different cause, but I believe the issue is something along the lines of corrupted files or something like that. I have to remember, ASMR doesn't have to just be audible. It can be comfy, visually stimulating. Ah, they're aware of it, I see. The prepare bathroom. Fair. Absolutely, Rory. You have a lovely chat with your family. Thank you so much for the lurking, sweetie. Mm. 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 Yeah, you may touch your face. Yeah, like that. Mm. Mm. Hopefully she will. Fingers crossed. Mm. 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 You're adorable, you know. Mm. 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 Nah, I'm gonna call you adorable still, sweetie. Because I believe it to be true. Yeah, I think you are quite so. Mm-hmm. So very adorable, sweetie. Right. Right. Meow meow. Ada ada. Ada ada. Mmm. Mmm. You're so good, sweetie. I'm so happy to have you here with me. You are so very delightful. So very good. cozy and comfy. I hope you always remember that, sweetie. Hmm, come here. Hello, Celestial. Hi. Hmm. Oh, what do you mean? Wait. Is my accent hard to understand? Is that what it is? Hmm. To be fair, I'm not going to be bothered if that is the case. I'm just curious. I'm glad that they got it fixed already. I presume that's what you mean, Marcus. It's just right. Yeah, you like my Pacific Northwest American accent. Yeah, I do try my very best to ensure that I enunciate and pronounce words properly. I'm sure there are some that I say incorrectly, but I do try my very best. Oh, I see. Fair. Well, hopefully she actually did. Mm. I don't need to be sitting. Let me stand. Make sure I don't unplug my headset when I do this. It's at 67% at least, so that's good. I think this is supposed to be fabric. I think that's why it looks so much lighter. My accent in this is so clear. It's so funny. You can't understand me properly the first, or probably the first or second time. Hmm? You don't really have that. Okay, you do have a good accent, but it's not really strong. Like, I can understand you just fine through it. I am also more familiar with listening to people through accents, though, so, like, there are limits to what I can comprehend. But I don't have too much trouble with it, unless your accent is, like, super heavy. I'm glad that you can, Marcus. Thank you. It's very good, sweetie. Very good. I'm gonna jump to a new world real quick. Well, another world, not a new one, but you know what I mean. I think. Huh? Oh, it's like a. Okay, not that one. Reasons? Let's go to this one. I want to see how Shinobu looks in this world. or rather, one particular room in this world. Here it is. Oh wait, I need to turn on a setting. There we go. Ambient occlusion. That's better. Now if we turn on this, just changes that. No, it's still there. Okay. It's funny, I feel awkward talking to a person alone, and with a lot of people, I just don't speak up because of fear. And that's okay, sweetie. Social anxiety is normal, and it takes time to get through it. You don't need to rush yourself. It gets easier as you do it more and more. Mm-hmm. And the fact that you're trying, that alone is really, really good. And honestly, the biggest thing you can do to help it. Oh, Helen, sweetie. You are so, so very lovely. So sweet and so nice. Such a kind and gentle soul. You're cute, you're friendly, you're fun. And I am so very, very proud of you for getting through so much. I know you've got this. No matter how hard things may get, I know you've got it in you. You are strong, independent, and so very, very capable, sweetie. I know that you can go so much further than you already have. I know you can. And I hope to see you go through it all. I hope to be your friend for a long time. But you, Helen, are such a good girl. So very lovely. You got this. RT is making you talk. My oh my. What's RT doing to make you talk, huh? Are they teasing you? Or are they encouraging? Are they being nice about it? I really hope they are, sweetie. Here. I want some different music. Where is it? No, it's there. It's this one. Alright. There we go. I'm doubly embarrassed when Windows 11 doesn't switch my language layout for a while and I start writing in a random language. Oh, I see. That could definitely be problematic. I myself have never had to worry about something like that as I only speak English and a tiny little bit of Spanish. I honestly wish that I had learned anything other than English and Spanish while I was younger. like German or Russian or Italian or French or something. Oh, maybe not French, but I wish I had learned something different. Mandarin would have been nice. Some of the sounds that they use with their speaking is so weird. Not in a bad way, just in weird in that I don't normally make sounds like those. So they're hard to figure out and to use them like naturally. Although if I put in enough effort, I'm sure I can manage it. Probably. Because something that I haven't heard is I haven't heard a lot of other languages try to like talk sexy. I think it's pretty fun to hear other languages when they're talking sexy. It's like, alright, what you got? Want to hear this. For Windows 11, it is apparently very difficult to switch only 3 languages in the system. Literally a meme of a man pushing a stone up a mountain. Really? That seems interesting. Wait, what do you mean Swedish aware, huh? No, I have German, Germany, Austrian German, English UK, English USA on my PC, but I didn't install the English for my keyboard layout. Ah, I see. That could be problematic, couldn't it? There is a Swede that I do know that I would very, very much enjoy hearing them talk dirty or naughty or something in Swedish. She hasn't done that yet, but I want to hear it so badly. Because, oh gosh, she has such a nice voice. At least I think so. I really love it. When people try to speak sexy ish in Swedish, I personally cringe. It sounds so weird. But, like, wouldn't any language sound weird to a non native speaker of the language? If you're trying to speak in certain ways, like, isn't that just a thing? Or is it because English is one of the love languages of the world that it sounds so good? Is it something like that? I only have US because of Microsoft Flight Sim, because it was used for the AI voice output. Ah, I see. More detailed for the tower comms. Okay, interesting. Because I know that there are love languages in like Spanish, Italian, I think French. And I'm pretty sure as well English is one of them. And I know that I know it sounds good, but I don't know if it's just because it's my language. Really? Okay, Celestial. Can you give me a really short, very simple phrase that would be considered sexy? I want to try to say it, and I know I'm gonna butcher it, but I want to give it a go if you wouldn't mind encouraging that. It's okay if what I say is cringy as long as it's not, bad to say. It's 2:25 a.m. Oh, dear, sweetie. You gotta get some rest. You don't want to be too tired tomorrow, now, do you? It's okay to jump away and get some sleep. Be here tomorrow. Promise. Hmm. You could just let me. Well, if it's not like super simple to say, if it's too simple, I probably don't want to try it. But what about like good girl or good boy? Because I can say that pretty well in English. That might be an easy comparison. If you have something better, though, absolutely go with what you have. But 1:25 a.m. for you. It is currently 4:25 p.m. for me. It is thoroughly afternoon. My. Hello, Project Fallen. Welcome on in, sweetie. Thank you for the follow. And how are you doing today? Okay. Boy, okay. Is it Pokje? Or Poshke? Or Poshka? Poshka. Do I have that word right at least? Absolutely, Nazar. Thank you for spending time with me. Really appreciate it. Truly. You rest well and sweet dreams, okay? Mm. Hello, Denberg. Hi, sweetie. And how are you doing? Welcome in. Okay, the way I pronounce it, no, otherwise. Okay, that is fair. I'm doing alright. Tired and drained from stuff that's been going on recently. Oh, well, that's never any fun. Well, make sure you take some time for yourself and relax. Just forget about everything else for a little while. It's okay to do that. I hope that you can relax and have a little bit of a good time, at least a little bit today. I'm glad you're doing good too, Deadbreak. That's wonderful. Thought that I spoke your language, Nazar. Cutie. Dukti Pushka? Oh no, that would be more like German or Russian, the way I'm pronouncing the J, right? It occurs to me, I don't really know how Swedish sounds. I don't think I've heard practically anybody talk Swedish. That's a problem. It's all good stuff. Just been. I've been doing so much at once that I don't have much energy left after. Oh, okay. That is very, very fair. I'm glad it's good stuff, but definitely good to take a little bit of a break. Absolutely don't want to burn out. Poiki? Poike? Poike? So poike. Duktig poike. Kinda? Okay. Duktig poike. Good boy. What do you think?
Assuming the pronunciation wasn't horrible. It sounded like it was okay. To me, anyways. Aw. I think you liked it, didn't you? Yay. I'm learning. Hmm? So then I imagine it would be Flicka? Flicka. No, Flicka. Duktig Flicka. You know, it's more like adding airiness to it seems to help a lot. You know, what constitutes as sounding sexy, now that I think about it? Is it just being more slow and deliberate with your words? Is it taking your time with them? Is it being a little more breathy? Is it the word choice? I'm actually not entirely sure. What makes something sound sexy versus normal? I just do it. I don't really pay attention to what I do. Oh, that's right. Confidence is a pretty big one. I know that much. Okay, so it's just kind of a mix. Which I guess makes sense because if it was just one specific thing you had to change, then it could be more easily done by more people. Because it seems like a lot of people have a hard time, like, sounding sexy. And I don't entirely get why. But if it's a mix of things, then that definitely helps. Because if you're not confident enough, then you might not put as much emphasis into the words as you should. And that hesitation can come across as anxiety, which is not necessarily a sexy thing. So I guess that makes sense, actually. I'm learning. Yay. Or rather, we're learning. Ayo. Learning with Foxxy. Flicker? Short but softer. So flicker. Flicker. Short but softer. Okay. Well, that's definitely a weird one. I mean, it's not, it's just weird for me. Shorter but softer eyes. Duktig flicker. Duktig flicker. Yeah, I like it without the overcoat. It's kind of an overcoat. Kind. Just a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna sit back down and I'm gonna get the 3DO back, okay? You ready? Come here. Hold on, let me move this real quick.
sitting with you all again. So comfy. You know, chat, you are all so, so very good. So very lovely, delightful, and sweet. And as always, I'm so happy and grateful to have you here with me. Never stop being so lovely as you currently are, okay? Foxy loves it so much. Foxy loves you. You're so cute, Chet. My oh my. You're such a good boy. So very delightful, sweetie. Such a heckin' cutie. So heckin' adorable. So very, very good. And I am so, so proud of you. I just, oh, turn the music down for me. There we go. Music was getting a little loud for me, so that should be better. I think I need some water. that is so much better. My throat was getting just a little bit on the sore side. There are some very strange reflections in the world that are catching my attention. Hello, Jurassic Haze. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How are you doing today, sweetie? I'm just gonna jump back to the first world I was in today, so 1 second. Stress is definitely no good. I hope that you're able to relax and rest now. I presume you're off of work for the day. I do surely hope so. Regardless, it's very nice to meet you, sweetie. I look forward to having a good time, relaxing, and chatting. I'm just vibing today, relaxing with some ASMR, giving you guys some little tingles if possible. That is so wonderful to hear, and I'm glad, sweetie. Do you have anything fun planned for the weekend? I know it's Friday today. Hopefully, it's your Friday as well. That is absolutely perfect, sweetie. Relaxing whenever you can, as much as you can, is the best you can do. Make sure you have plenty of stuff to nom on. You got some stuff to watch or play. Maybe some friends to hang out with, either online or on, well, in the real world. Although it's kind of scary out in the real world, I can't lie. That was a big yawn. I swear, anytime I sit down, I just get so tired. Which I don't quite understand. Mostly because it's not like whenever I sit down I tend to go to sleep. If I know that your body can start to do things if it learns some sort of a pattern, like if you tend to go to sleep when you sit down, then it would make sense. But I don't. So I don't know why. I just don't like it because it makes me yawn a lot. Heckin' cuties. So heckin' adorable. Alrighty. A couple of friends did invite me for an outing to a spa. Ooh. Are you gonna take them up on the offer? That sounds really lovely. I myself haven't been to a spa for kind of a while, but I would absolutely love to someday. Second try didn't also work since the upload failed after 30 seconds. Oh gosh. That is definitely not promising. Well, I hope that they can figure it out properly before long. It's no good to buy an Avi and find that you have a hard time uploading. And that's good. Fingers crossed they can figure it out. Need to go to a sauna. Honestly, I prefer a nice a jacuzzi or hot tub, or even better, a natural hot spring. Oh my god, they're so lovely. Yeah, if you want to cuddle, you just gotta find me in VRC at my events, which I will be at an event with the Lunar Court tonight. !partner in the chat if you'd like to check them out. But every Saturday, I have an event at about 7 p.m. Pacific time. And I think this week is a VR event. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering. It goes back and forth between VRchat and Discord events. I like a nice gentle massage personally. I'm kind of sensitive. I don't like too rough of a massage. They tend to hurt. But I'm glad that you like them. It's very good. Oh, it's around 4 a.m. for you? Oh dear. That is very late. But yeah, you'll have to find me at one of those events though. It's the only time that I'm available for hanging out with the community in that regard. Hmm. I don't tend to do things outside of that. Oh dear. Nope, I just hit my face with the microphone. Goodness. Yeah, no, I definitely have great coordination. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It helps because my body is stiff, so deep tissue massages work best for me. Oh, that's very fair, sweetie. I personally would benefit the most from like a lower back massage. Hmm. I always have back pain, so having a massage would be so, so nice. Yeah. I really should at some point look into going for like a spa day or something. Or maybe find one of my friends and invite them out to like some hot springs, because I think there are some hot springs a couple of hours away from me. I should definitely go out there again. It's been years. Especially because I'm a staff in my club this week, and after that we have our movie night watching Pirates of the Caribbean Part 4. Ooh, very nice. Hopefully it's fun. Definitely sounds like a busy time though. I'm generally pretty busy. Mm. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, never mind. I'm seeing things like updating on other things. Let me just change that. There we go. Lucky we don't have any natural hot springs in my area. Oh, that's no good. I think the one that I've been to it's called Brighton Bush. I don't remember what direction it is from me. Was it like on Thursday? Oh, very, very nice. Yeah, my time zone is Pacific. I'm on the west coast of the US. I'm up in Oregon, actually. Hmm. But I don't remember if that hot springs is. I think it's east to some degree, or is gone. Oh yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I do all of my events in PST. Ah, oh gosh, the yawning is getting more and more. Here in Illinois, very nice. Although I am horrible with geography. Is that like more west, central, or eastern? Cause I always thought Ohio was like maybe a state away from me, but it's not. On Fridays at 3 a.m. Oh dear. Yeah, no, 3 a.m. is like the latest that I will go to bed. Roughly central. Okay, okay. Maybe someday I'll get better with my geography. Maybe. I never liked it in school though. It was never really super useful. Even still, like, I can just look it up or generally ask somebody else. Yeah. Oh, I see. Central European summertime. Okay, okay. Currently for me, it is 4:55 p.m. PST. I think it's standard time right now. I don't think, well, no, we are in daylight savings right now, right? If we are, then we're in PDT, or Papa Delta Tango. Oh, you have a kitten? I love kitties. They're so cute. And yeah, you're definitely trapped. Yeah. That is adorable, though. I hope Kitty's nice and comfy and purring. Aww. Yeah, I'm not somebody who gets baby fever because human babies are like, eh, gross, noisy, go away. But give me a kitten that needs to be bottle fed. Ugh, I'm your girl. I will raise that baby. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Little kittens are so cute. They're adorable. I love feeding them. I just love taking care of them. She's tiny little, they're tiny little buns. You gotta raise them into a proper loaf. Oh, purring, he's getting head pats and scratches. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that is so adorable. And it's also 9 p.m. EDT, means 4 p.m. EDT. I see, okay. Hmm. Those times are a bit more reasonable. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, name is Shadow Nephew. Oh, that's so cute. I don't believe that I've had a kitty named Shadow before. No, whenever we had black cats, we'd always usually name him something different. Like, we have one right now, his name is Potato. He looks like a panther. Like, he's a big kitty. And he is built. But he's got the tiniest little meow. And he's just a little baby. But we call him Potato. He's so cute. Do I have any cats that are named normal names? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever had an. I haven't. I knew somebody who had a cat named Oliver. And I know somebody in the community does. But, like, somebody I knew personally before did. And it's like, Hello, Mel. Welcome in, sweetie. Thank you for the follow, and how are you doing today? And I do have an older cat named Meatball because it's for pattern. Oh, that's so cute. That is adorable. Even if we give a cat a name, we'll generally give him a random nickname later on. Like, we had one whose name was Grace. And I think I might have called her Grace once. Every other time I called her Putty. Puddy. A little Putty. She was so cute. She was such a stinker. My goodness, she was a brat. Brat and a half. And, oh, I'm doing just lovely, sweetie. Thank you. Doing for me a brain. Oh, so you've had a long day, haven't you? I hope that you get to relax plenty now. She would do something bad, and then I would pick her up, I'd sit in my chair, I'd scoot over a little bit, and like shove her between my hip and the others and the rest of the chair. And sometimes, oh my god, she would just like, she would let out the biggest like puff of like, just like mad. But she's like, I know I did wrong. I don't like this, but I'm gonna let you know about it. But she just stayed there, upset. And it was so cute because she was just a little brat. She was one of those cats that's really good and aware that they have sharp claws, and when they tried to play or something, they would be pretty good at not using their nails on you. It's a small squishy floof, squishy loafer. Kinda woke up at 5. Oh dear. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. I do need to get myself ready to raid out. Because I'm going to be going to an event with the Lunar Court tonight. But, also if you want to check them out, exclamation point partner in the chat. I will be back here on Twitch tomorrow at 2 p.m. PST. I won't be doing ASMR tomorrow. ASMRs are on Fridays. But tomorrow we're just gonna be more comfy, chill vibes, having a good time, be more wiggly and just excitable. Definitely not a bad idea to get some sleep. Just making me lay down. That is so cute. Aww. That is absolutely adorable, Jurassic. Okay, I am gonna raid you all into a very, very sweet VTuber who's doing ASMR as well. Their name is Dearly You, and they are so sweet, so comfy. I've raided them a couple times before, and they're always just so nice. Okay, let me get this started here. And let me switch mics real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna use this mic for the rest of the stream because I'm renting it. And this one's a little easier since it's my headset. I have overlays in my face. Oh dear. What? Oh, they're blepping. Oh my god. That is so adorable. If you can get a picture of it, you should totally post it in the IRL channel in my server. Exclamation point Discord if you want to. It's also linked below the stream. I have it in the About Me section, but oh my god, it is so cute. I love cats, I do. They're adorable. Kittens in particular. Because they're small little spicy fluff balls. Now you have a cat named Shadow? Very nice, Kibooty. Alright. Everybody, thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. My goodness. Over the motorcycle. That'd be cute and silly. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna get running. I'm gonna send you all over to Dearly You. I want you to have lots and lots of fun with them. They're nice and comfy and cozy. I will see you again here on Twitch tomorrow. We're gonna have some more fun again. Tomorrow's not ASMR. But if you want more Foxxy ASMR, just check out exclamation point ASMR in the chat. I do have a YouTube channel where I upload these VODs and also have some other videos that are about 20 minutes long. I even have one of my heartbeat for a solid 20 minutes if you like that kind of a thing. If you're tired, get some sleep. But if you're not, it's okay to stay up a little bit longer. But I don't know what your schedule is, obviously. Don't mess up your sleep too much, okay? Alright, we'll get this started. Perfect. Alright, everyone. I'll see you all soon. All the links that you need to check things out for my community and my channel, they're all here on Twitch. You can always type them in the chat too. I'll see you all again very soon. And if I don't, have a wonderful weekend, stay safe, and stay cool, okay? Heck yeah. Exclamation point DC or exclamation point Discord in the chat, you can find the link to join on in. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye for now, cuties. Where is the one window I needed? It was back behind me. You got it. Bye, everybody.